The main reason for establishing a European settlement at the southern tip of the African continent nearly 350 years ago was to utilize the geographical situation of the Cape of Good Hope as a revictualling station for ships of the Dutch East India Company plying between Europe and the East. In addition to fresh produce, fresh meat was of the utmost importance. This was the beginning of the South African livestock industry. Through the art of bartering, Jan van Riebeck established a black breeding herd to supply beef to his garrison and passing ships. After the lifting of the Cattle Prohibition Act in 1700, Willem Adriaan van der Stel imported 9 Groningen bulls from Holland for further improvement of these black indigenous cattle. The movement of settlers over the mountain ranges of the Western Province into the interior, where the country was more suitable for stock farming, gave further impetus to the cattle industry. At the outset of the Great Trek, many of the trekkers had black breeding herds. These cattle were bred for the production of milk, beef, and were used for the trek. These cattle at this stage were called Vaderlanders. Jacobus Johannes Ace, one of the trekkers, and his son Dirk developed and improved the breed through methodical inbreeding and strict selection, and this superior cattle became known as the Acebeers. In 1947, on recommendation of a departmental commission, the Acebeers was accepted as a breed. As most of the development and the greatest number of cattle were founded in the Drakensberger grazing area, it was also recommended that the name be changed to Drakensberger. The Drakensberger Cattle Breeders Society was officially born on the 7th of November 1947, and its offices are in Volksrust. The Drakensberger is one of only 4 indigenous cattle breeds in South Africa. This beautiful shiny black animal performs excellently in harsh conditions and can be found in all areas of South Africa. Unlike other cattle breeds, the Drakensberger is not a selective grazer and will eat grasses which most other cattle spurn. The Drakensberger thrives on any conditions, from the coldest high-veld regions to the warmest and most humid areas of South Africa. The Drakensberger of today was developed through strict selection based on scientific norms with emphasis on the important economic traits such as adaptability, fertility, high milk production and low mortality in respect of the cow herd, and growth, feed conversion and carcass quality in respect of the bull herd. The female component, the foundation of the enterprise, must at all times utilize the resources at her disposal, enabling her to live, produce and reproduce under varying and wide-ranging climatological and environmental conditions. The female Drakensberger has a docile temperament with good mothering qualities. Having been developed on and for veld conditions, she has the ability to live in harmony with nature, whilst weathering all extremes of climatological and environmental conditions. The Drakensberger has a proven track record regarding mothering ability and milk production. Although calves have a small birth mass, which makes for uncomplicated calving, its growth is rapid. Weaner masses of 240 kilograms plus are achieved at 7 months of age, which adds up to more than 1 kilogram per day. The female should be a nicely balanced animal with a well-placed udder. This typical Drakensberger bull has good body length and excellent muscling, ideal for the production of heavy weaners. The bull has good hindquarters. The rump is very well filled and has a lot of beef. Its masculinity is in no doubt. Its top line is well fleshed. The hump is a characteristic of the Drakensberger breed. The bull has a good masculine head with a nice loose dewlap. He also has a very well tucked up sheath, which prevents the catching of grass seeds and has even testicles. The Drakensberger, having been born, bred and developed in South Africa, is preeminently a veldbeest, living off the natural veld. The contention that its black color would make the breed unsuitable for hot, adverse conditions is incorrect, as the shiny black skin actually reflects the heat. The distribution pattern of the breed is proof enough that it can adapt anywhere. The breed's phenomenal resistance to extremes of cold, heat and droughts was already attained during the Great Trek. The Drakensberger is not only labor and cost-effective, but they also ensure carefree management. They have an amazing rumen capacity, coupled to the ability to convert roughage, even of low quality, to a high protein and sought-after product, beef. As regards carcass quality, in trials conducted, the Drakensberger was shown to have the juiciest and most tasty, in other words, flavorable meat. The best breed promotion is breed improvement. The Drakensbergers have done this by combining their outstanding characteristics in a remarkable way. An adapted animal is a productive animal. The Drakensberger, the prophet breed in harmony with nature.